We got some commitments to talk about, and, well, one hasn't gone public yet, but I have no problem talking about it because I broke this to Sheer. Sheer then tried to tell me that it was not, that there was a snag. There is no snag.
There was a snag. Just so everyone knows, by the way, before we move on, but since we brought up transfers, they are currently announcing, throughout the entire day, all the transfers because they have taken class. They are official. They are locked in. So if you notice the Arizona football account, I would expect 20 some odd announcements today.
All right. Yes, exactly. And I'm getting many of these announcements. Eric Alday, we'll let you in a second. But let's talk. Can we talk Owen Goss?
Well, now we can.
We can.
Just ruined it for the poor kid.
Yeah. But very, very good player out of Colgate, an all-conference performer. I told Sheer about this. Sheer found out. Sheer said there was a snag. There is no snag. My only concern is this, Sheer. Are they going to put Genesis Smith in it? Are they going to put him closer to the line then and maybe get this kid in there? What are you going to do exactly? Because the linebacker has still not been addressed. And at safety, you are already loaded. You just added another very good safety.
From what I understand about Goss, who has yet to sign his papers, that's why it hasn't been announced. So, Mike, I'm very mad at Mike right now. He should sign him today, though. From what I understand, he played multiple, he played strong safety free. He played nickel a little bit. He played all over the place. So they're adding him and then kind of figuring it out. So it's not a guarantee which position in the secondary he's going to play. They like him quite a bit. He was the captain. He was a Patriot League first teamer, really good special teams guy. They believe that he will have a role at the very least special teams, but they think he'll have a role beyond that. They just kind of want to finalize the roster and go from there. They're still trying to add a corner and a linebacker. That's not out of the question yet.
Do you think that at some point then that we're just going to go with something where we're just going to kind of move linebacker or safeties closer to the line because you got to be able to have these guys on the field and there really isn't.
Well, I just think we're going to see more. That's what the dollar package is, right? I think Arizona's going to play quite a bit of dollar this season.
All right. Now, Arizona, a lot of people asking earlier in the chat, why is Arizona adding a ton of quarterbacks? Because you've got one quarterback on the roster that they feel good about. And that I don't understand why. They were always going to bring in two quarterbacks. You just got Luke Haugo out of.
Here's the situation. This is very simple, right? Right now on the roster, you have Noah Fafita, Cole Tenenbaum, Braden Dorman, and now Adam DeMonte from NAU. Tenenbaum, great kid, great practice quarterback. You don't want him playing in a game. Braden Dorman, great kid. He has not proven that if Noah gets hurt, he can be that guy. So they bring in DeMonte and they say, okay, maybe you could be that guy, right? That's this season. The season after, you got to assume that if Dorman doesn't play or doesn't look like he's going to play, he transfers, right?
Right.
So then you're down to whatever, right? Noah, from there, is 1 year away from leaving probably, right? Now, after this season, he'd be another
3 years
season
left, dude.
We'll see. But
you think Noah's going to go pro?
No, but I think you never know, right? He could go pro. He could transfer once T-Mac leaves. There's such, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
And then, and so you don't want a freshman quarterback, true freshman quarterback. So you bring in guys. And if Dorman's not good enough, if DeMonte happens to not be good enough, then what do you have?
Right.
So you bring in two. I thought that was an easy choice. I said from the get-go, you bring in two quarterbacks in the 25 class. Exactly. I don't understand the controversy at all.
You bring in you already got Robert McDaniel. You bring in Luke Haugo as well. Haugo's an interesting one because he's not very highly rated, but he has a very, very strong arm. There's a lot to work with there. You guys do not have him highly rated, Sheer.
I mean, we have him as the best quarterback in the state.
You got him as like the 66th best quarterback in the country.
He's good. I like him. The problem is also I think he sat out quite a bit last year.